Alright, this is going to be a walk through video on 7348. Right now the yard is in pretty decent condition. It doesn't need to be cut today, but that'll change quickly because it's full of weeds. The power's off on this house. It's going to be a little bit dark inside. I've tried to get some of the windows uncovered. A lot of weeds through the flower beds. Alright, and again, this is 7348 coming in through the front door. There's a few marks on the walls. Probably could use some touch-up paint. The rails seem to be pretty wore down. They could be repainted white. This little trim piece on top of the staircase to the right hand side could be repainted white. I noticed when I did my quick little walkthrough, the return air grills are dirty. Those need to be cleaned up. The carpet in this house, I'm not sure how old it is, but it looks like somebody tried to vacuum it up, clean it up. Fortunately, right now there is heavy drapes all over the house. Kind of keeps it blacked out. A couple of spots next to that light fixture on the ceiling, nothing major. There's some crayon mark here on the wall to the left side of the fireplace. Some more nicks and a hole. There's my hand to give you an idea, the hole in the sheetrock. And again, just multiple little smudge marks throughout on the paint job. The trim right here, this is a cased opening for the door going from the den into the kitchen. Kitchen's going to need to be wiped down again. I'll get that door back open for light. It looks like somebody did try to wipe it down and clean it up. Over to this far corner is a mop bucket, broom, pine saw, so on and so forth. Again, they did something to try to clean it up in here. Probably could use another wipe down or a good scrub. While I'm standing at the back door, let's just go ahead and hit the backyard. It's a pretty small backyard. It has a dog run or a dog pen up here. Those are two huge trees that seem to have branches that would hang over to the top of the house. Alright, does have a half bathroom downstairs. Again, there's no power on this house, so it might get a little dark on camera. Here's the garage. All the way across. Now, we had done some work in this house at one time for a leak. It was in the ceiling. I'm going to back all the way back to the far corner of the garage. And the actual leak was over the top of the door going into the house. So all that did get repaired. There's a extra door here in the garage. I'm not sure where that goes to, but I'm sure we'll find out as we continue our walkthrough. And again, here's a bunch of nicks on the wall inside the garage. So, alright. This is the pantry off the kitchen. Alright, the doorknob. As you can see, I turn it all the way to the left, all the way to the right. It doesn't open. I'm not sure why, but I guess the latch is broken inside there. Let's go upstairs. Going up the stairs, I'm noticing a few stains in the carpet. Keeping in mind the stairs take the worst beating at any place in the house when they're carpeted. This is the top of that wall I was saying that needed to be, have some touch-up paint. Again, marks throughout the wall. That'll give you an idea how big that mark is. Coming into upstairs left. Again, there's no power, but I got a flashlight. They look like they swept up the mess from in here, but this needs to be all mopped down as far as the floor of the laundry room. Alright. Looks like they left some kind of a vacuum cleaner up here. Let's go ahead and go into the master. This carpet needs to be re-stretched at the very least. There's another huge patch of carpet laying on top of the master carpet. I'd only have to assume that there must be some kind of major stain or rip or tear. Nothing on that half. Alright, let's move this out of the way. Good grief. Alright, that's what that big chunk of carpet pulled out of the way. It doesn't seem like there's a major problem up underneath there that I can see. But again, carpet just looks like it's pretty worn. This is the bathroom of the master upstairs. It's kind of dirty. This drawer is popped out. Well, actually, I can see the track down here on the floor. So that needs to be put back together. Shower upstairs in the master. Seems to be in pretty decent order. Master tub. Master toilet area. Again, the film's probably getting a little bit dark because it doesn't have any power in here. Here's the closet upstairs in the master. Looks like the wire shelving was pulled away from the wall or it fell, one of the two. But there's the parts and pieces and the shelving laying on the floor. To the right hand side, the shelving is still up and in place. But I can see where it's missing a brace or two in there. Alright, let's go to the other bedrooms. Here's the fan in the master. Just dirty, needs to be cleaned. Upstairs hall bath. This is going to be, let's see if I can get a flashlight back out. Alright. This is the sink. Mirror looks like it needs to be wiped down and cleaned real well. The bathroom and tub. And toilet. Behind the door here, you can see that's from the doorknob, and there's where the spring is just bent down. Another little crayon mark on the wall. Looks like somebody tried to trace their hand on the wall. More scribbling writing on the wall. Looks like that's probably a pencil. More writing on the wall in the hallway. These people had small children. There's an arrow telling you that you need to go to the left. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of writing on the walls here in the hallway. We haven't even made it to the kids' rooms yet. The people did, yep, here's more drawing on the wall. Yeah, this room is the front left-hand side. There's drawing on the door. That's definitely done with like a Sharpie marker. the right hand side of the closet. And I don't know how well y'all can see this, but there's pin marks or drawing marks all over the place here. And again, this is my hand in relation to the size of these marks and X's. I mean, they're 10-12 inches across. That mark there looks like I'm going to go with kitty cat on this one, and I'm going to say it's about 3 feet tall and about 2.5 feet wide. And there's just a squiggly line done in either pencil or pen on the wall. This is to the left hand side of the window. More marks. Again, down here to the left hand side. These rooms, or this room and the hallway, definitely need to be repainted all the way through. The other room upstairs to the left, it has the mark on the back of the door where the doorknob hits it consistently. The spring is bent down, missing a plate cover over the electrical. This one's not drawn on as bad, but there's still marks in here. Here's a big green circle. And let me just show you how big that is. That's about the size of a basketball, I guess, around. The tenants moved out of this house in the middle of the night. Didn't inform anybody. I'm not sure if they were unhappy with the house or they used up all of their art canvas. One of the two. Alright, that's it for the walkthrough on this one. Alright, one last thing on this one. I'm walking out the front door and I can see that the front door has been kicked in. You never know what the cause of this is, but usually they kick in the back door if they're burglars,